Hello everyone, in this video we are going to have a lot of different stories and a lot of different news stories. Keep a critical mind as always. I will always try to put all the evidence and proof out there. If there isn't enough, then also you can search for yourself, but I will try to keep all those things out there for you guys. And as always, keep a critical mind and I hope you enjoy. It has happened again. We have Anycolor's recent 8/22/2024. Stocks have hit 24.34. It is the 22nd, of course. It's funny number, more shorts for the shorters, more money for the shorters, people who short. Stopped counting at some point, we're pretending this is the 10th time. Despite the rise, they're still not growing. Absolute cinema. Person asked here, can they do another buyback? They can't. The stock buyback usually is restricted once a year. They have to announce it, I think, several months ahead of time. They have to go through the regulatory agencies, which in the Japanese stock market, as well as I believe in the US stock market, which is where I'm at, the US, have restrictions on it because if you can buy back like every month or so, then you can heavily manipulate your own stock price, which it's not great. It's not good. That kind of manipulation can lead to a lot of distrust. It's not good. Stock markets bounce around all the time. 22.32 when, drop, drop, drop. And as of the end of the trading day for Japan, this is Japan's Nikkei stock index, Anycolor was at 24.63. They started the day at around, they started the day at 24.30. So they went up 58 from when they started the day, and 58 yen, which is like less than a buck, like 50 cents or so. So it's still a rise. I mean, a rise is still a rise. They're still doing something, but it's not going to ever be the way that it was, because if you look at it from a year ago, they were at 5,000 yen at one point. Now they're half that. So it's never going to be that point again. That was their high point. It's not going to go back up there. I'm pretty sure Cover and others have the same type of issue. But, just a funny number. That's mainly what I wanted to show you. But then it gave me a chance to show you the stocks the way that they are. There is a huge Vtuber concert happening in Malaysia, and the people involved are going to also be large members of it, as you can see down here. Let me just show you all of what we have here. It's going to be October 13th. In 12 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. local time, of course. Geospace, Malaysia, RM369 Indie Day, RM569 All Day. So I don't know what that translates into dollars, but is Malaysian 569. So it looks like it's affordable. I mean, it's only like for all day, instead of a small pass, it is maybe three times as much, which isn't too bad. What do they mean by Indie Day and other things here? Here are the ones that are going to be part of it. Kitsui Akira, Phoebe-chan, Yura Rikudo, Nia Suzune, Shiki Miyoshino, Pina Penguin. I already know that one a bit. They're all from Requiem. These four are from Requiem. Auregalia Aurori, Elisiphir, Asura, Rex Arcadia. All these from Dexter here. Hokoawa, Lucentia, Richard Ravindia. These are from Aka Virtual. The next ones, Airi Cordelia, Ave Kanehoshi, Gemma Gothica, I hope I said it correctly, Juliana Shafira, Carissa Charlotte. Bao the Whale is going to be there. That's a cute one for Bao the Whale. I've never seen her look like that. Mint Phantom, K9 Kuro, and Iron Mouse. So K9 Kuro and Iron Mouse from Vshojo. Indies, Bao the Whale, and Mint Phantom, which is both big indies, are going to be there. A lot of agencies are going to be a part of it. It's a big thing. Holy crap. For it to be a music, it's basically almost like a music festival, almost like a VTuber music festival from what I'm looking at. First time ever, huge VTuber concert from Malaysia that went seemingly under the radar, putting aside the big four. Looks super stacked. For those who are interested, you can check out the site here, which is this site right here. Though I'm not advertising for them, I want to at least respect the organizers to at least help them spread the word. Apparently, that was a ticket site. For information, you can check out Facebook event here. Yeah, this is the ticket site. It's fine. The share of the events, October 3rd, 10:30 a.m. Dates, it's going to be Lot 1, Jalan 191B. All this stuff here. Petaling Jaya, Selangor, Malaysia. Basically the city, province, etc. for Malaysia. The seating plan, it's all centered. So the standing zone is here, the stage is there, so it's all standing room only, it looks like. So it looks like all standing room only from what it looks like. RM369 Indie Day, activity ticket, and light stick. Oh, they give you a light stick for it. RM569 all day, including special night show, Indie Day, and extra merchandise. So you get merch for the 569. They're really making it worth your while. Holy crap, it's not just like, because you get to see more people, it costs more. No, they're actually giving you more stuff. They give you the night show, Indie Day, and extra merch. You get extra merch beyond the light stick, I'm guessing, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. But it is, I mean, Malaysia's really trying to and these VMuse people, they're really trying to give you as much bang for the buck as they can. And I love that. I love seeing things like this where, you know, independents can go there. Of course, you have to be a certain size. Usually that's fine. That's normal because they want to bring more people. But it's very nice to see this. And I'm glad Mouse is going to be there. Kuro, Mint, and Bao all got the nod to be able to go. I appreciate that. That's awesome. Cake-chan, a pretty big independent VTuber as far as I am concerned, is deciding to go on an indefinite hiatus due to all the VTuber drama that's been going on recently. I understand that. I'm not going to put any kind of value judgment on that. Let's just first go through what she says, and then I'll go and let you guys know my opinion on the other side. Says, I'm sorry, I just can't deal with it all. I wish I could. They go on to say, I'm not necessarily graduating, but I'm going on indefinite leave. Whether I come back up is up to the community and its attitude. I recently returned to VTubing when I disappeared for over a year and a half before, and was excited to re-enter the VTubing scene with a happier, healthier mind. Granted, I was pretty much restarting from scratch. Without streaming, I'm very lonely as I just work from home and don't go anywhere or do anything, so streaming is supposed to be very nice for me. However, this year the VTubing scene has done quite the opposite. I find the VTubing scene to be the most vile and disgusting it's ever been. I've been here since it first started on Twitch. There's way too much drama and clout baiting chasing in this community, and it's all overwhelmingly toxic. I also want to try to advertise myself to fellow autistic individuals. Ooh, I'm autistic as well, and maybe rebuild my community with that idea in mind. However, the way that everyone acts in this community makes me viscerally angry. And as an autistic person who doesn't mask, I generally can't hide it or cope with it. I do mask quite a bit though, so that's a little bit different. I don't belong here. I find this attitude of the community in general wildly childish and toxic. I'm so sad. I wanted to build a community of people and who want to joke around, but also have a deeper conversation about things, because that's what I do. That's what I love to do. But I feel so angry at the world and VTubing scene every day, and I feel safer and healthier just hiding away from it all instead. So I will return to just focusing on the music project I've been working on and just stay safe by myself. I just do not trust anyone in this community anymore, and I'm very disappointed. I hope y'all can learn to be better. Maybe then I'll come back and feel like I can just have fun again. Otherwise, this is all hurting me and I've had enough. So let's go bit by bit on this. She says she returned to VTubing. I wanted a happy, healthier mind. Absolutely amazing. I back that 100%. Granted, I was pretty much restarting from scratch without streaming. Very lonely. I can understand that, you know, it can be very lonely without streaming. VTubing scene has a lot of wonderful things though. If you just look at the negative, then yes, there's a lot of drama out there. There's a lot of people clickbaiting, drama baiting, it's that type of stuff. A lot of people writing Google Docs about ex-friends and stabbing people in the back after 4 years in order to gain clout and to knock the other person down. There's a lot of that stuff happening. I'm speaking from personal experience here of having a friend clout chase and in the sense of trying to knock me down while putting themselves up after 4 years, not talking to me in private, but instead making a Google Doc to try to smear me, make me into something that I'm not, and just let out all their gripes. And because they are a woman and they did it first, they've made themselves into the victim. And no matter how I responded, I was going to be seen in a negative light. Now, this was just this person. This isn't the whole community. So what did I do? I made sure to push that away, do what I always do, start doing positive things like my VTuber showcase, do other things like that to bring a positive light to the community and not dwell on the negatives. I've moved on. I have made sure that that person is no longer in my life. The people around them that associate with them, I am keeping an arm's length. I'm not judging them based on who they talk to, but I'm keeping them at arm's length just to make sure I'm safe and my community is safe. But if you just see the negative in everything, yes, it will. I'm an autistic person as well. It will make you go and scrunch up into a little ball and want to hide away from everything. That was my first instinct as an autistic person who also has extreme anxiety disorder. I have like severe anxiety disorder and major depressive disorder, ADHD, all these things, and all that stuff made it really hard for me to come back and really hard for me to come strong. But the community is a wonderful thing, and it helps you forget those bad moments, which is what the message that I'm trying to put out there is. Yes, the community has a lot of negativity going on, a lot. And as an autistic person, it does kind of make you want to pull away. Personally, it does do that. I mask a lot more than they do, but even as a person that masks, that's my first instinct to run away, because it's scary. It's hard to understand. People's emotions for me are hard to understand just because of the way autism works. It's not hard to understand. It's hard to grasp the intricacies of it like other people can do naturally. I actually have to make mental notes and do that myself. But like I said, I still push forward. And that's what this person should do. They can still build a community of people who want to joke around and have deeper conversations and have fun. They can still do that. If they choose not to, that is, of course, their choice, and I respect that. But, of course, like I said, don't take this as an example of what to do. Just take this as it was a personal thing that they decided, and, you know, respect that side of it. And, of course, people responding, even Chibidoki said, always here if you need a friend. Cake, love much. Much love. Thank you, Chibi. I'll never forget all the kindness you gave me over the years. If I can't be a streamer, then I hope you'll love the stuff I'll make with my music project. Totally get what you're feeling. I'm starting to get in the same boat in terms of feeling the weight of the community. As an autistic person myself, I sometimes physically cannot break the masking. It's so tiring. I truly hope you feel better soon. And what people are responding here. Just avoid Twitter outside of promoting. It's what I do, and I hope it's helped my mental a lot. I do avoid Twitter a lot because of, you know, autism. It does, it makes my anxiety go crazy sometimes with Twitter. And some people say just block pre-debut VTuber tweeters you come across. I gotta know who to avoid. Ever since I became a VTuber, extremely supportive. You can tell what kind of person someone is by just hanging out in their streams a few times. Yeah, there may be some bad eggs, like the Dead by Daylight streamer, but you find so many more good ones, and that's what I try to push out there for you guys. You can navigate however you want. Nothing is really stopping you. Don't like someone to block them. The decision to leave is an example of this. They aren't forced to stay. It's also weird to jump that instead of like doing your own thing. Yeah, I mean, it's partly the autism, I think, that makes you just really want to run in a lot of situations, and she probably has anxiety stuff too. So I can definitely empathize and sympathize with it because I have the same issues. But yeah, don't take this as an example of, you know, the community being horrible. Take this as an example of someone just doing what's best for their mental state. And of course, you know, don't take this as a full example of what the community is going to be. A Dragon Ball loving VTuber has decided to do a cover release for the ending theme song, the ending cover song basically of Dragon Ball. She has, this is what's going on. It's going to be in 5 days. It is Rei Tadano. They're going to be doing it, you know, August 28th. So it's gonna be a good thing to have out there. Of course, people loving it. Also, they have done this. Start from the beginning. They have their own little the Chala doing that whole portion with their character. Had it animated. Well, at least, you know, the surroundings animated with the their character kind of more stop moving, you know, the movement like that. It's a lot more affordable to do it this way versus doing full on like anime style animation. It's a lot easier to do it this way. A lot more affordable for the person doing it. There you go. They even have their Super Saiyan form. It's really cute. It's really fun and very nice that they actually did something like this. No matter what people think about it, it takes a lot of time, effort, and money. If they did it themselves, and holy crap. If they had someone else do it, still a lot of effort and money went into this. So, of course, that's why I am bringing it out to the forefront. It's not a small VTuber, 39.3k subs. But in the EN sphere, they may not be as big. So, just wanted to put that out there and kind of do a little piece on it. We have definitely been seeing this a lot lately. Gumi Gumi is selling her VTuber's entire model and assets via her creator. Although reused models can be controversial, this kind of value is next to impossible to find. So $3,000 US for their full VTuber model. And they're selling it through their creator, through the person who did it. Retweets are very much appreciated. Since my VTuber child stopped her activities, she gave me the permission to sell her model. Payment, PayPal wise, is installment plans are available. Toggles are below. So the full gist of it is a VTuber pack. It includes full rigged body, ready to rig pet model, 30 emotes, animated starting screen, 8 illustrations, 3 NSFW, 6 badges, 6 panels, BGM, main logo and mini logo animated, 2 overlays, 5 outfit designs, a stinger, and a chat code, CSS. These are all the things that are being here, the back, the chat, all these things here. Since the person Gumi Gumi stopped doing recordings or anything like that, they're doing this, all of their emotes. It's basically, this one is a little bit different. If they keep the name Gumi Gumi, it's a little bit different because this is basically a voice actor change in that sense. So this one's a little bit different. Hopefully they, you know, change the name of it to change it a little bit there. The source here, of course, gonna show it in the source, of course, gonna show it on Twitter. Retweets are very much appreciated, they say. Price is $3,000, as they said right there. There is, you know, basically a model rigging showcase to show you how the model is rigged, the movements that they have, how, you know, their ears move, how their ears, you know, the wiggleness of the ears. It's very well done. The you know, down ears, up ears, all that kind of stuff with their little plushes, big and small. It shows you how well it's done. It's very well rigged. It is a steal for this price. Although the issue is, maybe at that point, like after that, you can do maybe a reskin, like a changing of the hair, something like that with the Live 2D artist or something like that. You know, change the hair color, that type of stuff. Maybe add some highlights here and there to kind of change it up a little bit if you want to make it your own. But still, either way, this is a steal for anybody who wants to grab it. Model assets is so cute and well done. Wonder what happened to the person. And the person down here says, don't know about this specifically. Seems like a lot of people are realizing they don't actually want to be VTubers, and also takes a lot of time. At the end of the day, VTubing is just streaming with extra work and extra expense and extra effort. Streaming can be a lot of mental taxing. Like for me, as an introvert and an autistic person, it's mentally taxing. It can be mentally too much taxing for somebody. Also, there are personal reasons why people stop, family, etc. There are many reasons why people would stop VTubing overall. Now for a bit of a meme, because you know we all love the memes. I was hoping there would be some more documents after Luca kind of shared a document. President says, me waiting for more Google Docs exposing more Nijisanji livers from ex-Nijisanji managers, ex-Nijisanji sisters, be like just waiting there alone with the Raziel Warmonic document about Luca Kaneshiro, and that's it. That was so bad that freaking they got a cease and desist from Nijisanji. But it took them forever to do that, so they got screwed. But that's the whole meme, just waiting for that whole thing to happen. And of course, other people are, you know, because of the fact that cease and desist kind of chilled things off. But yeah, just I guess we're just gonna keep waiting. Welcome back, everybody, to our VTuber showcase. This is our 102nd showcase, where I always try to give love back to the VTuber community that's given so much love to me and help VTubers along in their journey, big and small. This is Lyra, the trash panda, and they are a comfy trash panda / raccoon VTuber. The lore will be coming when they fully debut back again. Right now, they're on a hiatus, a streaming hiatus, because they just want to take a little bit of a break from everything. They have allowed me, of course, to take a look at their stuff. They are, of course, currently a hiatus, but they do have this as a full-time hobby, a full-time thing that they do. They stream as much as they can. They do as much as they can. They are mainly on Twitch. I'm showing their YouTube channel just to show some of their other content out there. Their Twitch channel right now, of course, doesn't have much of anything because of the fact they are on hiatus, and they are trying their best to get back into the swing of things. They mainly do gaming. They want to have more friends being made. They like that as a part of the VTubing community. They're also, of course, open to any collabs that happen, depending on, of course, if you mesh well. It's always meshing when it comes to collab. You have to mesh well with the person that you're collabing with. They're planning a pretty big debut. At least for them, it's going to be a big debut. They want to make more friends and maybe join a corpo at some point eventually. And, you know, I want to help them along on their journey because they have been supportive of me in the past, and I want to support them as well. Always supporting small creators is one thing that I do, because I'm a tiny creator myself. Even though my YouTube channel has a certain amount of viewers, on my Twitch channel, I'm pretty small. So I do know how it feels to be a small VTuber in this humongous sea of other ones that stand out like Shy Lady and others. So I want to be able to give something back to the small VTuber community. Thank you so much for watching. That is all the news that we have for today. Please let me know down below if you want to know any more news, or if you have any comments regarding anything that you saw here, which I will try my best to respond to. I love seeing your comments down below. Of course, as well, like and subscribe to the channel. That will give you more information every single day. I do 2 videos a day, so hopefully you enjoy.